Everybody, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for this morning's meeting up at CCLI. So, members, apologies first. We have apologies from Councillor Crook, who was busy planting trees in this lovely frosty morning. Members of the committee, I'm Councillor Turner and Councillor Hamid's here. We can't agree the minutes of the previous meeting because Councillor Crook is not here. Have we any declaration of interest?
None received.
Thank you. Admission to the public. It's a public meeting and the public not here this morning. No deputation or petitions, I assume.
None received, Chair.
No public question time because there's no members of the public here. Member question time. No members, elected members here, so no members time. So we'll move on to item, item 8, Traffic Regulation Order Amendment 92024, A629 Halifax Road, Huddersfield. So our officers are going to present. Thank you.
Good morning. Can I just clarify? Can I just clarify the TRO that were the objections to the TRO, not the Huddersfield, Halifax Road, Huddersfield? That was that's the previous one.
Yeah, just for clarification, it's that was wrong. It's one a different one. That was the last one. Sorry, I haven't scrolled far enough on. So, officers present this on this item. This is the application we're dealing with this morning.
Good morning. This is to consider objections received to the proposed traffic regulation order, amendment order number 15 of 2024 Leeds Road, Jubilee Gardens at Murfield. A planning application was submitted by developers and approved for 14 dwellings and garages and a new access road off Leeds Road. Planning conditions were added to the planning approval, which required that the access road, details for the access road be submitted along with an appropriate safety audit. The safety audit identified issues where drivers were parking on the A62 and could potentially park in the junction mouth, blocking visibility and obstructing access. The proposals were developed to prevent parking in the junction mouth and along the main Leeds Road carriageway outside the development to protect cyclists and pedestrians using the route and crossing the junction mouth. Prior to the development, the council also received a complaint from a business directly opposite the premises who was complaining of HGV access being blocked by parking in those locations. As an interim solution, we introduced 2 keep clear markings which were informal, which would help maintain or try to help maintain HD access until a TRO could be provided or processed. So the proposals are for double yellow lines directly the full length of the development and into the junction mouth, and they are designed to maintain access, improve road safety and visibility. We received 2 objections, the first of which it was one of the new residents in the development who objected on the grounds that they have limited parking at the rear, and they believe the road is wide enough to accommodate parking and it wouldn't obstruct access to the premises opposite. In response, the safety audit recorded the drivers parking outside the development blocked visibility for pedestrians and cyclists and drivers to and from the new access. And if the proposed restrictions are not provided, then those benefits will not be realised. And another objection was from one of the local ward councillors who objected on the grounds that the previous parking related here was due to the development, and now it had been completed, no parking would be was taking place here and the restrictions weren't needed. He was also concerned that if the proposals go ahead, HGV drivers accessing the business premises opposite will have nowhere to wait on the main road if the forecourt's full. He was also concerned that they would park higher up outside the houses there and wait for the forecourt to be clear. The safety audit obviously raised concerns that drivers who do park here do so to the detriment of access and visibility and for pedestrians and cycling. The proposed restrictions previously were always requested by the business opposite, and we've had no formal objection from them. Any HGVs that park outside the residential development will block the drop curbs and could potentially get a ticket. And as professional HGV drivers, it's their responsibility to find a suitable site. The 3 local ward councillors were consulted on the proposal, and at that time the councillor did raise some concerns but didn't send any formal objections in at that time, and no other objections were sent in at the informal stage. Taking the information into account, the officer supports having the objection overruled and the proposals implemented as advertised to realise the improved safety benefits for pedestrians and cyclists using the route. Thank you.
Thank you. Councillor, have you any comments to make?
No, I have no comments. I think it's pretty clear in terms of the information that's been supplied and also the objections, and I'm happy with the recommendations that have been put forward by the officers in terms of the overruling of the objections in response to the proposed length of the no waiting at any time.
Thank you. Excuse me. Given that this traffic audit was part of the planning permission, the correct time would have been to object to the actual application at that point in time. But as I say, given it's part of the planning condition, I'm happy to propose that we accept this report and approve the traffic regulation order and overrule the objections from the ward member and the member of the public. Are you happy to second that?
Yeah, seconded.
So that's the 2 of us that's in favour, so I'm happy to accept this report. And given the fact there's no other items on the agenda, I declare the meeting closed. And thank you very much, both of you, for your attendance today.
Thank you.